Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let everything that has breath praise you, the Lord. He's worthy to be praised. You got the doctor. That's right, Arthur L. Weathersby. No, it's not another devotional teaching. It's about now, hear this. And I'm here this morning to share something with you. I'm a type of person. Let me just share with you. I'm the type of person that when I believe in something, I believe in it. When I believe in someone, I believe in them. And when I know them by the Spirit of the living God, then I will do whatever it is that's necessary to encourage them and to support them. That has been my story throughout my life. Now, let me help you understand something. I have not been saved my entire life. I didn't get saved until 27 years and 7 months ago. But obviously, God had his hands on me for me to be doing what I was doing as an unsaved person. And that's where God can work. But because that he has placed that type of a spirit within me, I'm here to happily support and encourage you to support him as well. There is an organization, a clothing apparel organization, or that I don't know if I want to call it an organization, but there's a clothing apparel company owned by a young man since 1997 that does designer type quality uh, everyday wear. I'm saying that you can absolutely feel comfortable in and be proud to be able to swear, or as we used to say back in the day, to sport. His name is Dre Kelly. Now, Dre, I know him by association with his wife, and the reason why I know her is because about 6 years ago, I was introduced to her as I was working with an organization called Blessed Soul Records. I was a promotional director, and I was recruiting her to the record label. And her and another young man named Daquan Julius, who had a group called UTK, Daquan was putting on an event, and Renelia, which is Dre's wife's name, was the on the bill to be one of the performers. So I made a trip to go down to, oh, I forgot where it was, Fort Meade, Maryland, or something like that. It was in Maryland, and it was a great program, and I got to see Ronelia in person. We talked with her, and from that moment, I worked with Blessed Soul Record for that year, but then the association ended. But the relationship with Renelia continued because I began to support her especially once I gained an understanding of her story. Uh, she has a song that she did with a friend that she met, and they both had shared experience dealing with autoimmune diseases, uh, and it tells her story. And Never Alone is the song that she did with another child called Stephanie K. Slaybar. Well, at some point in time, Renelia started calling me her quasi dad. Now, the reason why is because she has a dad, a natural dad, Chuck Carthon, who's a great man. He's a great man. I've had conversations with Chuck several times and had him on my programs, and he's a great man. I love Chuck. But she said that I was her quasi dad, and then I says, well, you're my quasi daughter. So we interact with each other on social media, Facebook, and you'll see the QD. That's quasi dad, quasi daughter. And a few years ago, she married Dre. God bless her. And she and Dre got married. Now, I have yet to meet Dre, but Lord's will, next month, I'm looking forward to doing it. Why? Because this is a multi-talented, gifted young man. He is also a chef. Now, I've seen his work from afar on Facebook, but I've yet to taste it. And I've been telling him, matter of fact, I tried to get him to mail it to me where I would meet him halfway. I did everything I could But he has and I understand he's a chef and he prides himself in the quality of his food. So he would not do it. Now I know that it can be done, FedEx and dry ice and everything, but he wouldn't do that because he didn't want it to. He and I understand that. So Lord's will, he's supposed to have an opening of his cafe next month. We don't know the date as yet. That's still being worked on. But whenever it is, I'm going because I'm going to get his food, bring it back home, and I'm going to enjoy it. But he has this apparel called GABVON, GABVON. And I'm wearing one of the designs right now. I'm going to have to stand up so that you can see it. I'm going to have to back up some so you can see it better. But I'm wearing one of the designs right now. This is comfortable, y'all. This is not heavy. It's like a hoodie. Let me see if I can back up some so you can see it. So you can see. This is it. GABVON. Oh, my GQ. That's Eddie Murphy from Coming to America. He was in his Mac Daddy pose. I don't do Mac Daddy. I don't do that Mac Daddy or Daddy Mac. No, sir. No, ma'am. Uh, I am married to my wife, Pastor Sherry O. Weathersby. We ain't out here trying to Mac nothing. But what I am doing is I'm here to support Dre in his design, and I'm here to tell you he has a Facebook page. Working on the website. I'm redoing the website, but he has a Facebook page for GABVON. You go there. You look at what he has on there, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be impressed. When I got this, I was more than impressed. This is soft, y'all. This is really soft, and the design is, oh man, this is great. And I'm looking to get other things that fit that are in my size. I am losing weight. I'm coming down, but you know, they had this in my size, and I love it. Let me do this. I kind of look like I'm one of the apostles back then in the day when they was following Jesus around. They was, yeah. I love it, and you're gonna love it too. So what you need to do is go to that website, GAB. I mean, not the website. Go to Facebook page, GABVON, and just peruse through the Facebook page and look and see. And then, can I tell you something? I don't have a problem with this. You tell them that Dr. Arthur L. Weathersby sent you. That's right. Because if you purchase something, well, I ain't worried about whether or not you're going to be pleased. You're going to be ecstatic. And you're going to want to get some more. It's reasonably priced. But this is like designer wear for every day. And you can be like me, going out, doing what you're going to do. And while you're doing it, you got your GABVON on. And guess what? You can do the thing in the Lord. I love you all. Take care until I come back the next time. I'm out of here.